What would you do if the system failed you? Yes, that's the question. You take the laws into your own hand. Maybe or maybe not. Hakeem Seeking Justice, the new Nollywood action movie released to Nigerian cinema on the 1st of August 2025. And believe me, this is not your typical action vengeance flick. Yes, this movie is on the standard of John Wick, this is that all those top action movie. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel where I talk and I review movie. If you are seeing my video for the first time, please, a sub to my channel will be very substantial, as this will keep me going. Please like my video, comment on my video, and don't forget to share my video with your loved ones. Today I'll be talking about the new Nollywood action movie, true rooted action movie titled Hakeem Seeking Justice. This movie is produced and directed by Abdulrasheed Bello, popularly known as JJC Skales, Babadudu with the shout "Awoo!" This is the same man that co-directed Omogeto the Shaga. That's the 2020 movie. One thing I don't really understand about JJC Skales is this man moving into movie production, because man has chopped so many benefits from music production, won an endorsement award, and now is using one leg to enter movie production. And if I'm correct, this is like his third movie in his catalog. Omogeto the Shaga. This particular movie, this movie is for the northern people. I can't pronounce the title. Maybe I can pronounce it, I can read it, but can't pronounce it right. I don't want to make a mistake. So you can check out this movie. This one is available on YouTube. And now Hakeem Seeking Justice. This is another masterpiece from JJC Skales. The story of this movie tells the tales of Hakeem, an ex-military officer who returned home to find his family murdered. Driven by vengeance and anger, he embarked on a dangerous path to uncover the truth and punish those responsible. He realized the crime is far complex and deeply rooted in a corrupt system than he initially thought. Before I proceed, I will let you know that this review will be a spoiler-free review, and this movie is only limited to Nigerian cinemas only. Just check a cinema near you and have a feel of Hakeem Seeking Justice action sequences. Even though the story of this movie might look familiar to you, probably with the level of John Wick, Jason Statham, or even Liam Neeson, right? But that doesn't rule out the good stuff that is infused in this movie, because the last time I saw a Nollywood deep action sequence as this was 2022, and that was for this movie Gang of Lagos by Jade Oshibero. Even Brotherhood doesn't come close to the level of this movie. Yes, King of Boys is an action movie too, but not as deep as these. Those are the top action movie that I can actually say, oh, these are great action movie from the Nollywood industry. This three movie doesn't come close to the level of Hakeem Seeking Justice. So right before I dive into the things that I enjoy from this movie, it has come to my notice that JJC Skales has released 2 movies just this year. Hakeem Seeking Justice as one, and this particular movie that I talked about earlier as 2. So now I'm still trying to figure out if this man has actually come to stay to promote and bring more things into the Nollywood movie industry. And I kind of noticed that this man is just only about action and more of drama and comedy. Everything from this movie is all on point, starting off the performances and the casting of this movie. Yes, every actors involved in this movie are all stellar actors, starting off with Deyemi Okanlawon is the lead role from this movie. He starred as Hakeem, the man who is seeking justice for his murdered family. The role he played in this movie unleashed the inner core of him as an actor, bringing about that, oh, definitely I can do this, compared to other roles he has played in the past movies. The last time I saw Deyemi Okanlawon in trying to portray an action sequence or something of such was in the Omogeto the Shaga and the Prophetess, where he played the role of Fogo Bombastic. In this movie, Deyemi Okanlawon played his role well and he delivered outstandingly. And this man is actually sending us a message that, you see, this is my chessboard that I carry to dream every day. It's not just for show off or trying to impress anybody. It's just for me trying to let you know that in case an action movie or maybe like John Wick role like coming, Jason Statham role like coming, Van Damme role like coming, yes, I'm definitely equal to this task and I will deliver this diligently. And this man doesn't fail us, because in this movie he delivered his role diligently. Another man to talk about from this movie is Zubby Michael. Zubby Michael is another stellar actor from this movie. He is as well an ex-military officer and is the best friend to Hakeem in this movie. The role he played in this movie is kind of a sweet role and a very, very useful role because he acted so well, and he is as well bringing some comic relief into the movie, even though we all know Zubby Michael to be one of those actors who loves to play action roles, action movies. But compared to all the action movies Zubby Michael has played in the past, I kind of say this is like the best one so far because he acted diligently. Talking of the combat, talking of the role himself, because he dissipates himself as okay, fine, I'm equal to the task too. So it's not just like some kind of playing a bad boy or a rough boy. Yes, I'm definitely man for the job as well. Shout out to Zubby Michael for a job well done. Chioma as well played a valid role. Our award-winning sensational actress played diligently. She played the role of a detective that knows something, but it's best she keep it to herself just to protect herself. Not that she doesn't know, but she knows, but she's just looking for that truth. I kind of applaud the role she played in this movie because if you follow the movie so well, you will see definitely this woman knows that, oh fine, something they shop for this man, but I don't have a valid point to hold on to yet to prove is the one in charge. Shout out to Chioma for a job well done because I kind of see, I applaud her for bringing an outstanding performance to the movie. Alinu is another phenomenal actor from this movie. The role he played leave an impact in the story of this movie. He is the good and he is the bad. He is a good sweet politician by day and ringleader of dark world of human organ trafficking. Mentioning few actors doesn't mean that other actors didn't do well. White Money, he performed amazingly well. Skales as well did a good job in this movie, and I kind of feel like this like Skales' first movie appearance in the Nollywood movie industry. Skales did so well. Mr. Hilarious, the funny skit maker, as well did amazingly well in this movie. And bunch of notable actors did amazingly well in this movie. Yeah, shout out to Femi branch. Just a scene or two he played in this movie actually leave a very, very remarkable influence in the movie as well. So, moving on is the direction and the editing of this movie. The director and the editor of this movie did a good job by ensuring that every scene of this movie was vividly and meticulously carried out. Attention was paid to every scene of this movie and ensuring that the actors all did so well in this movie, which doesn't leave any lapses behind, and ensuring that they all deliver amazingly. Stunt and the combat scene is another thing that was, carefully rooted out from the movie. Shout out to JJ's skill for making this possible because the stunts, the fight, the combat, they all look so well. They took all their time to practice. They took out their time. This looked like a standard action movie. You can feel the hit and you can feel the fist, you can feel the kick from this movie. This is like another work of art that was meticulously carried out in this movie to ensure that everything come out great. The editing of this movie, on the other hand, is well crafted, which follow up with the story to make sure that this movie is enjoyable. Shout out to the crew involved in the editing and the direction of this movie because they need to be studied. They did absolutely well in this movie. Another thing that I enjoy from this movie is the storyline. The storyline of this movie is generic, not that the story is new. The storyline of this movie might fall to something that you might have seen in the past or you might have come across in the past because this is related to a similar vengeance movie from Hollywood, but especially most like to the Hollywood, maybe something like John Wick or something like Jason Statham or something like Liam Neeson's movie. But still, the actors, the director and the screenplayer still manages to make the movie come out great, to make it fit in for what the public will definitely enjoy. And I can't talk about all things without talking about the cinematography of this movie. Every picture of this movie was carefully doctored, given a perfect color grading that matches the tone of this movie that will sit you from the genesis of this movie to its revelation. The crystal clear picture from this movie, which is shot in 4K, will make you enjoy this movie the more. The audio recording is audible and the soundtrack even is like something that you would not see. And the soundtrack actually makes me to ask that is Deyemi or okanlawon trying to move it into music production now, because the way it sang on the day of the premiere is something to question about. And it kind of sang so well and it performed so well alongside with Nino B. Yes, they sang and they danced so well on stage. Another thing that we'll talk about from this movie is the makeup, the injury makeup in particular, and the special effect. Because these things, they are not just tools, they are emotional amplifiers. The injury makeup is raw, real, and relentless. The injury makeup and the wound are not generic. They are deeply crafted. Each scars and bruise and blood spatter reflect the brutality of Hakeem's loss and the violence he encountered on his path to vengeance. Yes, typically every bit of this movie is enjoyable. It's not that probably maybe I haven't seen an action movie before, or maybe I'm trying to hype this movie. It's because this is like the first time I'm seeing such a progress in the Nollywood movie industry, and how well they have gone, and how well they are trying to bring in good deals into the movie. And this movie, in my own opinion, is like an eye-opener for other movie directors and other movie producers that want to go into making action movies. So this one will give them like, okay, fine, this is an insight of making a deep-rooted action movie. This is a movie that I would highly recommend you to go see. I've seen this movie twice. Will I see this movie again? And yes, I'll give this movie a solid 7.5 over 10. So that will be all for all I have to say about Hakeem Seeking Justice. So don't forget to like my video, share my video with your lover, and most importantly, please subscribe to my channel, as this will keep me going. Please, if you are still Hakeem Seeking Justice, drop your thought about this movie in the comment section. Let others know what to expect from this movie. Thank you, and see you again in my next video.